subscribe. Don't cost anything, not even a nickel or dime. Shout out to Alex for always keeping you updated. Click the link in the description for your cool Piston gear. Let's get into another video. So, the Detroit Pistons are expected to go after free agent Dillon Brooks after Grizzlies exit. Grizzlies are supposedly will not bring him back under any circumstances. He averaged 14 points this season. I think shooting 39% from the field and only 32% from three. But what people need to understand, he is a 6'7" wing. He is very solid defensively, something that we definitely need. We can add him with like a Brandon Miller. What that tells me is more than likely the Pistons will get rid of Bojan Bogdanovic and probably trade him on draft night. And from what I heard, he wants $25 million. He will not be getting $25 million. I think anywhere from the 5 to 10 range is more realistic. Maybe even 15. That's pushing it, but that's all he's gonna get. I absolutely don't mind the move at all. I get it that he's a trash talking this, that, and the third. He's gonna amp guys up. He's gonna want guys to play better, which I have no problem with. You guys have a problem with Dillon Brooks because he didn't perform well in the playoffs. It happens to people, man. Maybe he can bounce back. Don't get low on a player like that. What is he, 25, 26 years old? Come on, man. You guys acting like we're not going to get no Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown's not coming here. The only other wing that is possibly, you could get in a similar realm is like Kelly Oubre Jr. We're not getting Cam Johnson. Cam Johnson is getting maxed out by the Nets. I guarantee you they're going to pay him his money. Point blank, period. So all you left with is probably guys like Harrison Barnes and Kelly Oubre. That's all you left with. And people ain't gonna talk about it, but I'm gonna talk about it. That's the only two other guys you left with. Maybe Grant Williams. Grant Williams get let go by the Boston Celtics though. And paying him $20 million, and he ain't even averaged double digits. I don't care how good of a shooter he is. I'm not paying $20 million for no Grant Williams. No, sir. So anywhere from $5 to $10 million is probably likely. He's not going to get paid 25. He is a defensive wing. You know what I'm saying? Kind of tough minded. Don't mind you. Kind of reminds you of Patrick Beverly, but a wing. I don't understand why people have some problems with him. I like Dillon Brooks. You know what I'm saying? I think he'll bring a tenacity, ferociousness, and he's going to bring a defensive mindset, which we have been lacking for years. Why are people so mad? This is not a horrible move. It's probably not going to cost you a whole bunch of money to get him. And yeah, he's going to be a defensive minded wing. If we could get somebody like him and like Brandon Miller, oh man, this offseason would be phenomenal. And then likely we're probably going to trade Bojan Bogdanovic. I'd rather have him than Bojan Bogdanovic. Bojan Bogdanovic is a better scorer. Don't get me wrong. But Dillon Brooks is a younger and a better defender. We need defense on this team. And he's a veteran that's, younger, who fits more of the timeline, makes more sense to me. Come on, guys, think. So, and the Grizzlies got all their picks, so they can trade for whoever and whoever they want. They likely are going to go after OG Anunoby. That would be really scary if they got OG Anunoby out in the West. But I think it can really help us. I think he can help us bring back the mentality. Yeah, him and Belly Miller, yeah. Bring some dog on the team. That's exactly what I mean, bro. You get it. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly why I don't mind the move, bro. It's not gonna cost you a lot of money. And he had a bad series. So what? It happens to players. Everybody want to talk about Jordan winning the 6 rings. Don't nobody want him talk about him winning the first two, getting absolutely destroyed in the playoffs his first 2 years. Nobody want to talk about that though. By the Detroit Pistons, nobody want to talk about that though. They act like they, you know what I'm saying, some players just never lost at all. Like players don't just lose sometimes. Have the Golden State Warriors won 4 straight rings in a row? Absolutely not. They won two in a row. You know what I'm saying? So people got to relax, man. And, everybody, NBA full of the best players in the league and full of competition. He came up short. I come up short sometimes. I'm not perfect. I admit I'm not perfect. I do videos. What I'm saying? Some of y'all might think it be for clickbait. I be trolling y'all, man. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. So sometimes, but this guy is absolutely, what I'm saying? I'm not mad at it. Go after him. People are clowning him. People acting like he not in the league averaging 14 points a game. Not that many players are averaging 14 points in the game in the league and at one of the most hardest positions. The wings are getting scary good now in the NBA, and the wing is probably one of the most hardest positions in the NBA, man. Come on, man. So put some respect on his name. We're going to see what happens. It's your boy Piston Mike. Make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe. Don't cost you anything, not even nickel or dime. Shout out to Alex for always keeping you updated. Click that link in the description for your cool Piston game. Man, I love y'all. I'm out, man. Peace.